Forget everything you thought you knew about the Raiders over the last decade. What's going down in Las Vegas right now defies everything this franchise used to stand for. Have we finally stopped being a retirement home for guys just looking for one last payday before they hang it up? Or better yet, has Mark Davis finally put the right people in charge of the room? Today, things just got real, because the Raiders are being hailed as the absolute winners of NFL free agency. And it's not because of some desperate panic move, it's because of a plan. If you think signing stars is everything, just wait until you see the surgical addition that just arrived to fix our biggest nightmare from 2025. Buckle up and smash that like button, because today has been wild, and I'm going to tell you why the silver and black has finally stopped being an embarrassment on the market. Let's get straight to the point. The Raiders are winning free agency for all the right reasons. And I'm not saying winning because we're outspending everyone. I'm saying winning because the guys we actually wanted chose to come here. This is historic, Raider Nation. For years, we had the money and the flashy stadium, but we didn't have the players' trust. We were seen as a dysfunctional mess. But now, the narrative has flipped. The fact is, the NFL market is looking at Las Vegas and seeing a legitimate project. John Spytek and Quay are cleaning house and bringing in elite talent that in years past would have run the other way. Why does this matter so much? Because for the first time in forever, we aren't trying to plug holes with washed-up veterans. We are building a foundation for the future. The immediate impact is in the locker room. When a top-tier free agent chooses the Raiders over other contenders, he's sending a message that he believes in what's being built here. I'm tired of being let down, but what Mark Davis did by putting actual football people in the building is paying dividends right now. We always had the cap space, but we lacked the respect. Now, with these aggressive and savvy moves, we're heading into the 2026 draft with an insane amount of freedom. We don't have to go into panic mode and draft based on extreme desperation at every position. Spytek is paving the way for Fernando Mendoza, our likely #1 pick, to have an ecosystem where he isn't thrown to the wolves. It's about giving the kid an offensive line, a run game, and most importantly, a defense that doesn't force him to put up 35 points every single game just to have a prayer. If that's not a change in mentality, I don't know what is. We finally stopped playing checkers while everyone else was playing chess. The silver and black is back in the mix. Now, if you think winning free agency is just about signing Quay or Nakobe, if that news got you hyped, wait until you hear what went down this Monday. The front office took a long look in the mirror and admitted it. Our special teams in 2025 was absolute trash. It was pathetic how many blocked punts we gave up and how many ridiculous returns we allowed. Tom McMahon is out. Pete Carroll showed no mercy, and the solution is arriving. The Raiders just signed linebacker Segun Olubi, formerly of the Colts. Now, you might be thinking, who is this guy? He's not making a Pro Bowl. Listen to me. Olubi is exactly the kind of blue-collar player who wins division games. This man was one of the few players in the entire league to record over 10 tackles and a forced fumble strictly on special teams last year. And you want to know the most ironic part? He's the guy who blocked one of our punts during that blowout loss to the Colts back in 25. If you can't beat him, sign him. The impact here is massive because we lost Devin White, Elandon Roberts, and Jamal Adams. We had zero depth. Olubi comes in to provide insurance behind Walker and Dean, but mainly to ensure we stop handing opponents short fields for free. John Spytek was clear. He wants to protect our young QB. And you don't protect a QB just with an O-line. You protect him by making sure your defense doesn't start every drive with their backs against the wall because the special teams failed. I'm not here to hype up a cheap signing. I'm praising the intelligence of a front office that is looking at the fine details. Olubi brings pro experience. He's a sure tackler, and he fits the high-effort scheme Kubiak is installing across the board. Do we still need more bodies in the linebacker room? Absolutely. But this move shows the front office isn't ignoring the wounds of 2025. They are being surgical. This is the kind of move that doesn't lead ESPN, but it's the kind of move that wins games in December. To wrap it up, we are finally a respected destination in the NFL, and we're attacking our weaknesses with high IQ moves, from the superstars down to the special teams grinders like Olubi. The plan to shield our future QB is in full swing, and I want to hear from you. With Quay Walker, Nakobe Deem, and now Olubi, do you think our linebacker core is out of the red zone, or do we still need to burn a high draft pick on the position? Drop a comment below, because I want to see the debate fly in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because if the Raiders are making moves, I'm here to break them down. Just win, baby. See you in the next one.